From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
So 50 Cent, aka Curtis, I'll post about it, Jackson, has been on a tour lately. Not a music tour, no, a beef tour. This man is out here picking fights like he's at a buffet and everything's free. Doesn't matter who you are. If you breathe wrong near someone he doesn't like, you're getting dragged on Instagram faster than you can say Power Book 4. First up, we got Big Meech. Now 50 and Big Meech used to be cool. Like, let's take pics and flex our chains. Cool. But then Big Meech had the audacity to take a photo with Rick Ross. Rick Ross, the man with the big beard, the bigger belly, and the biggest beef with 50. And let's be real, Ross probably just wanted a photo op to promote his next Wingstop commercial. But 50? Oh no, he took it personally. Like, how dare you stand next to the man who named his album Port of Miami after my trauma personally. Then enters Little Meech, Big Meech's son, trying to play peacemaker like he's the UN or something. He's like, 50, chill, it's not that deep. But 50? Nah, this man doesn't chill. He's out here exposing DMs like he's WikiLeaks. And then he drops the bomb, no more BMF series. Y'all, Little Meech is out here looking like he's about to start selling CBD gummies on Instagram Live because his acting career just got Thanos snapped. But wait, it gets better. Now Big Meech is out here posting pics with Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather, two people 50 Cent hates more than a Wi-Fi dead zone. It's like he's collecting 50's enemies like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. And Floyd? Man, Floyd's probably just there because he heard there was free food, you know, Floyd doesn't pay for anything. Meanwhile, 50's over here like, if you're a business owner, hit me up. Bro, what business? The business of starting drama because you're killing it. This man's Instagram is like a reality show, keeping up with the Curtises. He's got liquor, TV shows, and enough beef to open a butcher shop. But instead of focusing on that, he's out here beefing with everyone like he's the Gordon Ramsay of rap feuds. And let's not forget, 50's whole vibe right now is like that one friend who can't let go of high school drama. Like, bro, you're rich, you're successful, but you're out here arguing on the internet like you're still trying to prove you're the king of queens. Also, as you all know by now, IRV Gotti recently passed away after battling diabetes. And if you know 50 Cent, you know this man doesn't miss an opportunity to throw shade, even at a funeral. Like, bro, let the man rest in peace. But nah, 50's out here like, I'm not saying anything nice, and here's why. Turns out IRV Gotti allegedly aligned himself with the people who got 50 shot 9 times back in the day. 9 times, that's not a beef, that's a whole war crime. So of course, 50's not sending flowers to the funeral, he's probably sending a meme instead. But here's the thing, 50's like, would I make it public? Maybe not. But then he immediately makes it public because, well, it's 50 Cent. This man's Instagram is the TMZ of rap drama. He's out here airing out grievances like he's Festivus for the rest of us. And honestly, we're here for it. Now, let's talk about Big Meech and the snitching allegations. Oh, this is juicy. So, 50's been going back and forth with 42 Dugg, who's apparently Team Meech, on Instagram, and it's all because 50's been calling Big Meech a snitch. And not just any snitch, a third-party snitch. What's that, you ask? Oh, it's when you use a middleman to snitch for you so you can keep your hands clean. It's like sending your little cousin to tell mom you broke the vase. Sneaky. According to 50, Big Meech used a woman named Tammy Cohen as his snitch proxy to get less time on his 30-year sentence. And honestly, if this is true, Big Meech deserves an Oscar because he's been out here playing the role of BMF kingpin while allegedly cooperating with the feds. Like, bro, you can't be the boss of all bosses if you're secretly the snitch of all snitches. But wait, it gets better. This isn't the first time someone's called out Big Meech for snitching. Blue Da Vinci, a former BMF member, said the same thing. And then there's Dion Cuffy Gatlin, the guy who claims Big Meech snitched on him. Cuffy's daughter has been on social media for years trying to expose Big Meech, saying her dad's serving 27 years because of him. And now Cuffy's speaking for himself in jail interviews, spilling all the tea like he's hosting a prison podcast. Now, Cuffy, the man currently serving a 27-year sentence, is out here spilling tea hotter than a Starbucks latte. According to him, Big Meech didn't leave Detroit as the millionaire baller we all thought he was. Nah, Cuffy claims he was the one who put Big Meech's first $1 million in his hands in St. Louis. That's right, folks. Big Meech wasn't the boss of all bosses right out the gate. He was more like the assistant to the regional boss. Cuffy says Big Meech left Detroit because the guys there were on his back, so he bounced to St. Louis to avoid the heat. made his money there, and then migrated to Atlanta like he was on some Coming to America hustle. But here's where it gets wild. Cuffy alleges that Big Meech set him up in 2013 to get a lighter sentence. According to Cuffy, Big Meech called him and said, "Hey, I know some good people, let's set up a drug deal." Classic trust me bro energy, but plot twist, it was a sting operation. Cuffy says Big Meech introduced him to a Mexican guy, keep him in mind, he's important later, who gave him weird vibes. Like, the guy was asking about Cuffy's car, and Cuffy was like, "Nah, I'm out." But apparently that Mexican guy was part of the setup. Cuffy says he's been locked up since 2013 and didn't even know Big Meech had anything to do with it until 2018 when he saw the paperwork during a hearing. And oh, the paperwork. Cuffy says Tammy, the middleman Snitch, testified that Big Meech knew about the deal and agreed to it with one condition, like that his name couldn't be in any documents. Big Meech was like, "I'll cooperate, but don't put my name on it. I've got a reputation to protect." Meanwhile, Cuffy's sitting in jail like, wait, what? And remember that Mexican guy? Cuffy says the DA report showed that a confidential source, aka Big Meech, introduced him to the Mexican guy. So even though Big Meech's name isn't directly in the paperwork, Cuffy's like, who else would have introduced me to this guy? It's gotta be Meech. Now let's talk about 42 Dugg and why he's in the middle of this mess. When 50 Cent first called Big Meech a snitch, Dugg, being from Detroit, was like, hold up, show me the paperwork. Dugg's out here demanding receipts like he's auditing the IRS. And honestly, I respect it. Dugg's like, I don't care what nobody says, show me the proof. But here's the thing, this is 2025, apparently we're time traveling now. And snitching has evolved. People are telling on each other in the parking lot before they even get to the interrogation room. And the feds, they've got more secret ways to protect informants than the CIA. So Dugg might be waiting on that paperwork forever. So 42 Dugg, our Detroit loyalist, decided to show love to Big Meech by agreeing to perform at his concert. But guess what? The concert got canceled faster than you can say snitch allegations, after 50 Cent went full Sherlock Holmes on Instagram and outed Big Meech. Dugg, being the stand-up guy he is, even paid his respects to Big Meech by handing him a cool $100,000. That's right, folks. Dugg was out here throwing stacks like he was at a strip club on payday. Now, Dugg's reasoning, Big Meech put Detroit on the map, and as a fellow Detroit native, Dugg felt it was only right to show some love. But y'all know 50 Cent doesn't play that love thy neighbor stuff, especially when the neighbor is someone he's beefing with. So he's like, 50 caught wind of Dugg's generosity and went full Petty Crocker on Instagram. 50 posted a now deleted, but of course reposted pic of Dugg with the caption, 42 Dugg, your daddy, my ninja. I love you and cheese because of Kia. You made a mistake giving Screech, aka Meech, 100K. You could have given that to your ninjas. You always been hard-headed. What the fuck? First of all, Screech, 50 really compared Big Meech to the dorky kid from Saved by the Bell. That's disrespectful on a whole new level. Second, did y'all know 50 was cool with Dugg's dad? Because I sure didn't. But apparently that friendship might be on thin ice now because 50 doesn't do conflict of interest. He's like, if you're helping my enemy, you're my enemy too. Dugg, being the Detroit soldier he is, didn't back down. He hit back on his IG story with, "Can no ninja convince me to go against Detroit? Either show me big bro rat or shut the fuck up talking to me." Mic drop. Dugg's out here demanding proof like he's Judge Judy, but then for some reason he got subliminal and reposted a pic of late Chicago rapper Blood Money LA Capone with the caption, "I wish y'all the best of luck, but we do spank." And y'all know this person for real, we so. What does that even mean? Is Dugg threatening to spank 50 Cent? Is this a rap beef or a parenting seminar? Either way, Dugg's standing tall for Detroit, and you gotta respect the loyalty. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is out here doing what he does best, stirring the pot. He's like the Gordon Ramsay of rap drama, always adding extra spice. He even brought up how Big Meech was allegedly mad at Lil Baby for not giving his dad any money when he came to visit. Like, bro, is this a beef or a charity drive? And let's not forget, we've been seeing guys give Big Meech all kinds of jewelry and cash. It's like he's running a GoFundMe for alleged snitches. But 50's out here like, yeah, but y'all really funding this man's lifestyle? So it's like, what's the verdict? Is Big Meech really a snitch, or is this just a bunch of he said she said nonsense? Honestly, we may never know, but one thing's for sure, 50 Cent is not letting this go. He's like a dog with a bone, or in this case, a pit bull with a grudge. And Dugg, he's standing firm for Detroit, demanding proof and refusing to back down. It's like a rap version of Law and Order, and we're all just here for the drama. Cue the outro music and a clip of 50 Cent smirking, Dugg looking defiant, and Big Meech counting his 100K like Scrooge McDuck. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. This drama train ain't stopping anytime soon.